What's up, y'all? So before y'all get into the video, I need y'all to watch the whole video before y'all start stating whatever opinion that y'all have. Watch the whole video, you guys. I also wanted to make it clear again that this video was not to bash my baby daddy. It was just basically me explaining my side and the things that took in place that made me no longer want to continue the relationship. So he has his own side and his own reason. In this video, I'm explaining to y'all my reason. He said what he had to say. He was able to let y'all know his point, his side, and I feel like it was only fair that I let y'all know mine as well. This is not for y'all to pick sides. It's nothing like that. I feel like a video would have been better than just going on live. That way I won't have to constantly re-explain myself. Re-explain. Hopefully I wouldn't have to explain myself over and over again. If I just so happen to get on live and someone asks, why did you and such break up? Why did you and such do this? I'ma say I got a video on YouTube titled this. I explained everything. Go watch. That's my point of view. That's all I'm going to say. You know how easy that is instead of having to explain every little thing. Yeah, that's why I decided to do a video instead. But yeah, so y'all enjoy this video. It is really long. Hope y'all enjoy it, and y'all heard his side and y'all said what y'all had to say. Hopefully y'all can understand mine as well, where I was coming from and why I decided to no longer want to continue the relationship. So there y'all go. So get y'all popcorn, y'all drink, y'all snacks, whatever y'all want to eat, baby. Get y'all blankets, gather with y'all booze, and tune into this motherfucking video. Okay, hope y'all enjoy. What's up, bestie baes? Welcome back to another video, you guys. If y'all are new, welcome to my channel, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm about to just really get straight into it. I'm about to waste y'all time for real. Before I begin telling y'all exactly what happened, I want to let y'all know why I'm deciding to speak on this. It was a time where he did go on TikTok and he basically told his side as to why we broke up, and I never told mine. I never told my side of things because I just wanted to leave things where it was at. I just felt like I didn't have to speak on it. But when you don't like fully speak on it, I feel like you're only telling half stuff, and then wanting people to see where you coming from instead of the full story. So I really just kept it to myself because I didn't want to, I just didn't want to talk about it for real. But I feel like, you know, he gets to feel free to talk about whatever you want to talk about. Even after us having a conversation, he still does what he want to do. So I know when I did tell him, like, yeah, you get to state what you want to state and feel free at doing it and don't care, why can't I? And he was just like, don't talk about me, I won't talk about you, whatever it has to be. And at that moment, I was actually going to put out my side. But when we talked about it and he's saying like, okay, he won't talk about me no more or whatever the case may be, any questions that's being asked about me, he's gonna ignore. I even told him like, yo, filter your comments on TikTok, like put Jazz, X, BM, baby mama, whatever. That way they won't bring me up. That way it won't be no reason for you to have to respond to anything. The day that I was going to tell my side, I spoke with him, and he was basically saying like, yeah, you feel me, don't do this, don't do that, I won't do this, I won't do that. And I'm like, okay, cool. Didn't tell my side, left it alone. You know, a few days after that, he got back to doing the same thing, and I'm like, yo, what did we just talk about? So it's like I keep on coming to this man about the same thing over and over again, and he continues to say, all right, I won't, all right, I won't, okay? But he still continues. It's like talking to my 5-year-old, okay? I just feel like I'm gonna tell my side because it's people in my DMs saying crazy things. I'm tired of being a nice one. Like, even when I address this, I'm probably still gonna be real nice. I'm probably even gonna still come out at it because I had it in my mind to just go at it, like get activated. It's like at this point, I just wanna state my side and however y'all feel is how y'all feel, and just continue to move on. But one thing that I'm not about to do is continue to let someone make me look or paint a picture of me of being a bad person or whatever the case may be, and I'm just sitting back, just basically taking it in and letting them continue to do that. I'm not doing that no more. Like, I've been on some nice girl junk, okay? Like, so, you know, he told his side, so I feel like I'm gonna tell my side. So this is what this video is about. My side on why we broke up. With that being said, give this video a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe, y'all. And we're about to get into it now. I paused because I'm thinking about some stuff, so that way I won't leave nothing out, so, you know. Okay, so before me and Lele went down to Michigan, me and Tay, we had like a little disagreement. I forgot. Oh no, I didn't forget. So we had a little disagreement, y'all, because I asked him a certain question. I asked him, I said, who would you choose between me or your homeboy? Like, who would you choose? Because I seen it on TikTok, and I don't know if y'all seen my post when I said, like, who would you choose between your partner or a friend? If I could pull it up, I'm gonna pull this on my screen, but I remember putting up a post like that on my Instagram, and I asked y'all, like, who would y'all choose between y'all partner or y'all your friend? I even went on TikTok and I asked this on live. But yeah, that was that day. And I didn't agree with his answer. I didn't agree with his answer. He pretty much was like, he pretty much basically said, like, he's not choosing. I ain't really like that. I ain't really feel that answer, because I'm like, I feel like the love that you got for your partner shouldn't even equal to the love that you got for your homeboys. That's how I feel. Like, y'all could think however y'all want to, y'all got your own opinion, but that's how I feel. Especially if it's not a relative, like if it's not your blood brother. Because I personally wouldn't even ask my partner to choose between me or a relative, like, but this is just your homeboy, you know what I'm saying? This particular homeboy, I'm not too fond of. Like, I really don't rock with this particular homeboy. So when he said, like, he's not choosing, I'm like little side eye, because I'm like, how you not gonna choose me over, you know, him? And it's like, sweetheart, like, I've done a lot more, you feel me, for you than him. You know, I really took that, I don't know, maybe just as Leo's thing, but I took that like a little personal, because, like, especially, again, this particular homeboy, I don't really rock, I don't really, you know, and I'm gonna let y'all know why. But yeah, so that's how I feel. Like, I shouldn't even, it shouldn't even be no, I'm not choosing, it should be me, you feel me? So then his other comment, he was like, what you thought, he said, what you thought I was gonna say? Or no, he said, who you thought I was gonna choose, you? And I'm just like, I'm like, oh wow. I'm like, okay, so I took that real personal, baby. Like, I took that so personal. So I was already kind of dry or whatever. My mood just shifted, because, like, ain't no way, like, ain't no way for real. Like, this particular friend, homeboy, he ain't even done half of the things that I did for, you feel me, him. So I was looking at, like, bro, this same dude didn't even help you when you was locked up. Like, nothing at all. The only thing he did was follow me on Instagram. I'm like, that's the only thing he did. When you went to jail, he followed me on Instagram. So I'm thinking, like, this type of homeboy, like, I felt some way about that. And then I guess we ended up moving past that or whatever. And then I had asked him, I said, when I get down there, are we gonna cuddle? I want to cuddle, we gonna cuddle. And he was like, no, I don't do that cuddling, I don't want to cuddle, we not gonna cuddle. And I was just thinking, like, bro, what, I'm your girl, like, you don't want to cuddle? Like, so I was just all type of, like, just thrown off, like, what's going on, like, what's up, you feel me? Like, that's weird, like, it's weird. So that just made me feel like he's just not into me for real. Like, cause ain't no way my person gonna ask me, can we cuddle? And I say, no, I don't do that. Like, be for real. So that's what I was thinking, like, bro, ain't no way. It's either like this man is tripping, like he really not feeling me or something, baby. Like, and plus, y'all, I'm an overthinker. I overthink everything, y'all. So after he said he don't cuddle, I'm like, wow, that's crazy. Like, we can't cuddle or nothing. That is so crazy. So almost forgot. So I don't rock with that specific friend because I don't respect his like relationship at all. And I don't really do friends like that. And the thing is that Tay, he's not like, no shade or anything, but Tay doesn't have an alpha mindset. Tay doesn't have like a leader mindset. It's like he follows. So whatever his homeboy say, I don't want to mention his homeboy name, but whatever his homeboy say, it's like, or do, is like Tay's gonna do the same jump. I always had a problem with that. Airbnbs to be females there, and I just be like, what? I just think like, what are you doing there? Like, if my person not there, what would I need to go for? That's just how the person I am. Like, ain't no way my homegirls gonna call me and say, yeah, Jess, you gotta go to this Airbnb or this function. It's gonna be, they already know not to call me. And I rock with that because they respect my relationship. And not only that, even if they do call me on some crazy junk, like, yeah, come, I ain't about to tag along. Like, what I look like? Like, no, hang up on you, not in the mood. Like, be for real. I'm not about to do that. My man ain't there, so what I need to go for? You feel me? But no, I love my group of friends because they really respect my relationship whenever I'm in one. But when I'm single, baby, I'm single and I do what I want. Okay? So this is all leading up to our breakup, by the way, y'all. Sorry if I'm everywhere. So that also, you know, took place. And, you know, fast forward, that same night, we got into it again, like another disagreement. We got into another disagreement again that same night. And this was, I think, a couple days or a few days before me and Lay went to go down there. So we got into it again, and this time I said, I was like, I don't want to, it's too much information, y'all, but you know, if you know, you know, put it together. So I was like, dang, I said, dang, I guess I gotta bring my, because I know you ain't gonna be in the mood to, if you know, you know, put it together. I don't wanna, you know. So I'm thinking, well, since he ain't in the mood, since he's like feeling down, you feel me, like the last thing gonna be on a person's mind is to have, you know, to do. So, well, I know that's for me. If I'm going through something, the last thing on my mind is to do that. You know what I'm saying? So I just said, dang, I guess I gotta bring my, you know. So so he was like, he instantly just was like, why the F would you say that? Like, he was like, I know what, like, why wouldn't I be in a mood? I know one thing, if you don't give it to me, then, you know, I'ma go get it from somewhere else. So I'm like, oh, really? So look, that stood in my head. Like, that stayed in my head. Like, so I'm like, all right, cool. So then a certain comment that he made, y'all, really hurted my feelings. Like, it hurted my feelings, y'all, to the point where I was crying like a baby, y'all. Like, I'm talking about ass, whoa, okay? Like, that comment hurted my feelings so bad. And I think that comment, everything that night just had me mentally just look at everything differently. Him differently, just everything. Like, what am I really doing? Like, I was really asking myself, like, what am I really doing with this? Like, do he really want to be with me? Like, oh my God, I'm wasting my time. I'm 20, like, I don't want to, like, I was thinking, like, I do not want to go through this. Like, why would I give somebody my time and I'm getting treated like this? You know? So it was just so much going through my mind that night, y'all. And then that comment happened, and that just made me cry. And then he tried to put the homeboy on the phone saying, you don't like booty woo, huh? Tell him why you don't like him. So he put the homeboy on the phone. I don't know why he thought that, like, was that going, if that was gonna change how I felt. Like, it wasn't. So I said how I felt to him, and I don't know why I think I heard him say, what, like, in the background, like, what, like, I don't like you because of this, so I don't like you at all. So, and I was just sad, like, but that night, y'all really just made me look at Tay differently, for real, like, you know. And then that comment, bro, I don't even want to say the comment, y'all, but just know, bro, that comment, if he react to this video, he know exactly what he said to me. And if he reacts to the video, I hope he state everything, because like that comment was, you feel me, like that junk stuck with me for real. That junk hurt my feelings for real. So that was already the little thing, the layer, the little bottom layer of the cake. Okay, so I think the night before me and Lay was supposed to, the night before me and Lay was going to Michigan, y'all, the whole time I was packing, I'm thinking like something is about to make me mad, y'all. Right hand side lie, I was like, my gut was like, something gonna make me mad, something ain't right, something don't feel right, something gonna make me mad as soon as I get to Detroit. It's so weird, y'all, but I was feeling like that the whole time I was packing. But you know, I was still packing, and then, you know, I stopped packing for a minute. Then someone just told me to check, you know, my social medias, you know. So I was just checking my social medias. Then I checked my Twitter, and I see that he tweeted saying like F Valentine's Day and stuff like that. And I'm just thinking like, that's weird. Like, why would you say F Valentine's Day and you don't care about it? Like, even if you don't care about it, like, you still have a lady, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, I just felt like everything that he was doing that led up to me going to Detroit was just making me so mad, and it was just making me look at him sideways. Like, the comment he said to me, how he was just moving when he put me on the phone with the homeboy, like, bro, that's kind of sassy for one. Like, why is you, that's messy. Why? Not saying that I was scared to admit anything of how I felt, because I still said how I felt to the homeboy, but like, that just gave, like, what? Like, here, say what you have to say to him. Like, what? And just my gut feeling of me, like, feeling like something ain't right, so I'm about to get mad about something. And then I see what he tweeted. He said that he didn't want to cuddle, he didn't want to do cuddling. But I'm thinking like, okay, so when I mention the cuddling, you don't want to cuddle, but when I mention like, oh, you ain't gonna want to do the do, but then you get mad and say, why wouldn't I want to do it? So I'm good enough to do that, but I'm not good enough to just cuddle. Like, be for real. So yeah, so I was just like, okay, he don't care about Valentine's Day, like, that's weird. So I continued to pack, got done packing, whoop whoop. So ended up catching a flight the next morning to Detroit. As soon as I got there, you know, as soon as I got there, y'all, I chatted with his mama and his brother, you feel me? We chatting for a little minute, go upstairs, unpack. I'd say not even 10 minutes, y'all. You know, I unpacked my suitcase, and I just look up, and I just happened to see a condom sitting on the laptop. So mind y'all, again, I'm overthinking. So the thing that popped in my head was when he said, if you don't give me none, then I'm gonna get it from somewhere else. And mind y'all, me and Tay only was seeing each other every other month. Every other month is when we'll see each other. So say if I would visit sometime in January, he won't see me again until March. Okay, so when I seen that, and then the comment he made before I got to Detroit, I'm like, he can't be for real. So what I did was I sent him a picture, and I was like, I sent him a picture and I said, who's this? Like, who this for? You know, I ain't even say, you cheating on me, you got this and that, you effing bees, all. Like, I ain't even say that. I played it cool, you feel me? Because, again, it could have been anybody's, you feel me? I just texted him and said, whose is this? He was taking too long to respond back. I called, like, I ain't wasting time. I called, baby. So, yeah, I ended up calling because he was taking too long to text back. Like, this ain't even a moment to text anyway. So, I ended up calling him. Y'all, so my heart beating fast. I don't know why, but my heart was beating fast, y'all, because like, what? I just found this, like, what? So I got the text message and everything, but I don't feel like putting up no receipts, to be honest with y'all. But he did state that it's not his, and he said that it was his brother's pants, that his brother let him wear his pants, and I guess the condom was inside the pants that his brother let him wear. And, you know, for one, what got me was, it was 3 strikes that got me with that. One, when I first asked him, he was stuttering like a god dang on broken record. When I tell y'all, that man was stuttering like he was he was stuttering, baby. He was like the stone. Like he was stuttering bad, baby. Okay, so I'm like, get it out. I'm thinking like, bro, get it out. What is you trying to say? So when he finally got it out, I'm like, okay, so the Stone Island pants. You said your brother let you, I don't want to say the brother name, but you said your brother let you wear his pants. The condom was in the pants, and you took the condom out, placed it on your laptop, and you wore the pants. So I'm like, don't sound right to me. So what I did was, I forgot what I said. I think I just left it at saying, okay, cool. Let me double check, y'all.
I think I just looked at it, okay, cool, so because he said he want to go back and forth or something like that. Let me see. But, let me see how I want to go. Back and forth. Let me just clear my first thing out, because it did happen like last month. Hold on.
So here it is. So, oh, because he was like, because it's always some BS, and I said that I seen it and I asked you about it. I said, without cussing you out and things like that. If I need to pull up the receipts, I will, but right now I don't feel like it. But yeah, so basically his reason was that his brother let him wear his pants and the condom was in there, and he ended up taking the condom and just put on his laptop type junk. So I really didn't even believe that, because I'm like, your brother is thick, okay? Your brother is thick for one, bro. You're skinny as hell. Like, how are you able to fit this man's pants? So that was striking too, because I'm like, ain't no way you gonna fit his pants. Ain't no way. So, you know, I'm trying to be crazy. And, you know, and if my sis Cherry watching this video, bro, she knows exactly what I'm talking about. I swear she does, because she knows exactly what I'm talking about, baby. Those pants, I tried to find them in his closet. I tried to find the pants that he was talking about in his closet, baby, okay? And I found some Stone Island pants, but those weren't the pants that he was talking about. So I'm up here on some crazy junk, trying to measure the pants and junk. I'm gonna be pulling up pictures and trying to compare the waist. I'm on some crazy junk, y'all. I'm trying to compare the waist from the picture to the pants. I'm like, nah, these don't look right. If my sis Cherry watches this video, bro, so I'm like, nah, that's cap. So the third strike was when I asked the mama. I said, you think, you know, he could fit inside, you know, Woody Wood pants? She was like, oh, hell no. She said, you see how thick Woody Wood is and how skinny he is? I'm like, strike 3. I'm like, so what? Okay. So, I think I had asked him again later that day. No, not later that day, y'all. I'm tripping. So, after his mama told me that, you feel me, I'm just like, wow. I'm like, okay, so he really probably owns something for real, because ain't no way. You feel me? So, what happened? I think me and him squashed at that time. I think we went hours without talking. mind y'all, he still didn't even tell me Happy Valentine's Day. Like, it was later on in the day. I'm talking about probably like 3-4 o'clock that day. I still didn't even get on Happy Valentine's Day. So ended up finding that condom, we were doing all that. Asked his mama, she said what she had to say, and that was just that. Me and him ain't talked for hours. So I'm still kind of messed up about it. Like, bro, can he really be doing this? Like, and I'm just overthinking about the junk that happened before I even got to Detroit. I'm like, oh my God, he really probably doing something. So then my attitude is already kind of uppy, you feel me? So he comes through the door with some flowers, y'all. He comes through the door with some flowers. And I'm not too happy. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not too happy. So my mind is still on that condom and the other things that was said to me, you know, before I went to Detroit. So, excuse me. So he come through the door and, you know, I'm just dry. I'm like, no, I turned around and I still sat down though. I'm like, oh, I said, oh, these flowers are pretty. But I'm dry with it, you know, I'm still sitting out. He like, stand up, like, you know, stand up, give me a hug. I didn't want to give him a hug, so I gave him a side hug, because it's like, bro, I can't shake this feeling off, bro. I'm not about to fake happy. So I gave him a side hug. He asked for a kiss. I said my breath stank. I just really didn't want to kiss him. Like, I just didn't. It was just too much going through my head. Like, but I just told him that my breath stank. I didn't want to, you know. He was like, okay, cool. And then he ended up saying that he'd be back, so he went back out with his friends. So his reason as to why, what I heard was that his reason as to why he wanted to break up was because he felt like I was being unappreciative of the flowers. I was ungrateful, and he spent his last on those flowers. So, you know, that's his reason as to why he felt the way he felt and why he wanted to break things off. I have the text messages also. So, but my reason to break up was something, it was just, I'm gonna get into that. But this, I'm just letting y'all know what's leading up to the breakup for y'all. So yeah, the flowers thing, boom, he ended up leaving. So hours, maybe like an hour or so after that, it's still on my mind. So I'm up here texting my sis Cherry, like, am I exaggerating, what this and that. We talking, and then I'm like, no, let me ask again. Cause it's still on my head, and I feel like that's my gut, that's my intuition. That's something that's telling me like something just ain't right. I feel like if something is still on your mind real hard, then don't let up on nothing. So I text him again. I asked him, like, you sure that's not yours? You sure that's not yours? Your condom, like, you know. And then he said what he say, and he showed me a picture of the Stone Island pants, the actual ones. They were totally different from the ones that I seen inside the closet, baby. So this is where I thought that I had it all wrong. This is where I thought that I misunderstood. You feel me? And like, I just really did him bold for no reason type junk. So after he sent the picture of the actual pants that his brother let him wear, they was baggy. So I'm like, oh yeah, these could actually be so-and-so pants. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, bro, was I really tripping for real? Like, oh my God, is he really telling the truth type junk? So they was really his brother pants. So then after him stating more and more of stuff, and I'm getting more, you know, like, I'm like, I apologize. I said I was sorry to him. I'm like, oh my God, like, he probably is telling the truth. So I end up apologizing to him, and he ended up saying like, it's getting annoying, and, you know, I guess I'm blaming him for stuff, you know. But so much has happened in our relationship, y'all. Tay cheating, like, just a whole bunch of stuff, and me seeing that condom, and then what he said to me the night before, the night before I went to Detroit. It was just playing in my head, like, oh my God. So I didn't know what to believe, but at that moment when he was telling me more and more, and then I was wrong about the pants, I just felt like I was just wrong about everything. So you know, that was just that. I say a couple days later, You know, we wake up good, you know. Well, I wake up first and then Layla wakes up. So I end up making her some breakfast and things like that. But I'm just like, the whole situation was just still on my head. Like, I'm like, you know, I just, you know, I still don't know. For real. But his energy was just so different. Like, his energy was mad different. He want me to hug him. He didn't even look me in my face. Whenever I tried to hug him, he'd breathe real hard, like he'd just look like this, like get off of him. He'll only be talking to Lele and ignoring me whenever I ask, like try to talk to him. He'd just ignore me, but talk to Lele, you know. And I just didn't like how that made me feel either. I'm like, what? It just made me feel some kind of way. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that made me feel some kind of way. Even though I was already feeling like this ain't, like, you know, I already had doubts a little bit from the situation that took place. Like, when he said that comment to me, you know what I'm saying? I was already feeling iffy for real, like mentally just like, okay, you feel me? But that right there definitely put the icing on the cake. So the comment and him not wanting to cuddle and all the other stuff, that was the layer part of the cake. Okay, y'all following me? Okay, the cake is building up to the breakup, why I wanted to break up. So that was literally the layer of the cake. The middle layer was that condom, baby, because I just still feel like, bro, even if those was your brother's pants, why didn't you either give the condom back or throw it away? And then the thing is that the brother was at the house. When I got there, when I landed, before I even unpacked y'all, when I landed in Detroit and I got to the house, they mama and the brother who Tay said that, you know, he let him wear the pants, that brother was there. So I'm thinking so I'm pretty sure he was inside his room because he helped me carry my suitcase to the room. So I'm pretty sure he had to see that condom. So if that was his condom that Tay said it was, why didn't he get it? Is y'all following me? So I'm thinking like, that still don't even, it's not adding up. Even though he's telling me something, it's just not adding up for real. Because like, if the tables were reversed and I would have told him that that was my sister's condom and she let me wear her pants, he would have looked at me like, so why didn't she get the condom? Why you didn't throw it away? Like, why is it still here? You know what I'm saying? I seen that he mentioned that he wouldn't have been mad because somebody was asking him on TikTok, well, if the roles were reversed, wouldn't you be mad? And he was like, no. But I feel like that's full of shit, because he was just mad that not just mad, but sometime last year when a boy had posted a funny meme on his story and I had laughed at it. That was sometime last year. He got mad about that, baby, and went crazy. Like, he started subbing me on Instagram with the honcho by tomorrow audio, talking about he hurt and he be good by tomorrow. He done put that on there. He done went on TikTok, exposed me, talk about some, yeah, she a cheater, she this, she that. I'm writing on my story. He talking about, no, let them know the real that you cheated. Like, he took that junk to heart, y'all. And I won't even say that was cheating. I would just say that's more so was just being friendly. Never a cheater, okay? So you feel me? If you were tripping off just that emoji, and it was just one laughing emoji, you telling me he was gonna be okay with finding a condom on my desktop? If Tay watching this video, now you know that's full of shit. You know you full of shit for that one. Ain't no way you gonna be cool with finding a condom, but you wasn't cool with seeing a laughing emoji and a dude DM. How you gonna be cool with that, but not cool with the... Be for real. Be for real. Make it make sense. So him talking about he wouldn't be mad, but that's all cap. Like, bro, stop it. But again, the cake was just building up, you feel me? So those was my reasons as to why it led to me letting him know, like, I don't want this no more. It's just not right. It's just not, I don't want to keep doing this. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna read off the message I sent him too. But yeah, the layer was the comment and before me even going there. Then the second layer was me finding that condom. You feel me? Then the third layer was him making me just feel so horrible when, you know, at that moment I was trying to talk to him. I was trying to, you know, and he just like brushing me off. And I felt like, dang, you know. And it's like, even though I had my reason as to why I was acting the way that I was acting with them flowers, he's not getting it. He's not getting that, bro. Even though you brought me some flowers, bro, the whole situation is still in my head. I just found a condom. Even though it was still, it wasn't open, I still found a condom, bro. Like, how you want me to switch that off to being happy with you bringing me flowers? Because now I feel like you, for one, that whole day you didn't even tell me Happy Valentine's Day. So now I feel like you only brought me those flowers because I found that condom. That was all in my head. Like, bro, do we genuinely want to do this to see a smile on my face, to make me feel good? Or he's just doing this because of what I found? Because not once did he tell me Happy Valentine's Day. And the day was damn near over with. It was like 4, 5 o'clock. Nothing at all. Not a morning to go morning Valentine's, nothing. So that just made me feel like you only got those flowers because I found something. But let him tell it. I was ungrateful. I was unappreciative of it. And he spent his last, you know. So that was his reason why he wanted to break up. But after, you know, that same day, after he wasn't talking to me or nothing like that, y'all, he didn't say nothing to me. He didn't say goodbye or nothing like that, no kiss or nothing. He just left out the house, ain't said nothing. And he was gone all day, literally all day. And I finally texted him because I was in my feelings that whole day, like, bro, like, so I had finally texted him and I said, hold on. Hold on, let me find it, y'all. This was last month, beginning last month, y'all. And I said this. I said, I got it all right here. Y'all see that big let me see if I can. Y'all see that big paragraph? This is all me. Okay? That's all me. I'm basically telling him exactly how I felt. Remember, so the same day that we woke up, you know, he wasn't talking to me, wasn't trying to kiss me, wasn't doing none of that, literally brushing me off, ignoring me, not looking me in my eyes, not saying nothing. When I tried to hug him, nothing. He was like, I'm looking up at him, he just like, and he looked irritated, like annoyed. So I just left him alone. We wasn't talking. I sent this message at 6:32 p.m. So we wasn't talking that whole day, nothing. He ain't check on me, he ain't do none of that. So I said, you ain't talked to me today. You barely looked at me today. You didn't even tell me you was leaving. You just left here. No hug, no kiss, no nothing. I said that I hugged you and you breathed hard, like you was irritated that I hugged you. I tried talking to you and you was ignoring me. First thing you said to me this morning was about, you know, something. I don't want to put that out there, but that's the only thing he mentioned about or talked to me about. That was just it. And I said, but I bet when you get around your homeboys, I said, you all talk, all smiles, and whatever the case may be. So I said that, I made plans for us to go to brunch, but you tell me you're not doing nothing, and whatever plans I had to cancel them. So that's another thing, y'all, that I forgot to mention, was that before I got down there, and before that comment happened, I told him, I said, yeah, I made us some reservations to go to this brunch place. You know, it was just me, you, and Lele. You know, let's have some family time, you know. He told me, like, no, cancel all that. He don't want to do anything, you know. And that was the weekend of his brother's birthday. So when he told me to cancel my plans that I had for us, he was getting himself situated to get ready to prepare for his brother's birthday party, which, you know, I ain't had no problem with it. Like, cool, that's your brother. But don't tell me to cancel my plans. You could at least say, okay, well, can we reschedule it till the day after his party? You don't just tell me to completely cancel my plans, you know? Because then he always be the one telling me, like, you don't plan nothing, you're lazy, you don't do this, you don't do that. But when I do plan something, you tell me to cancel everything, but you go out your way to book you an appointment to get fresh as hell for your brother's party. Which is okay, but don't sit up here and tell me to cancel my plans. Instead of just saying like, yeah, babe, let's just reschedule it, you know, because I got, you know, bro birthday, you know. I don't want to cancel junk, but and I would have said, let's reschedule, you know, like I would have took that. But completely saying like, no, but want to throw up in my face that I don't do anything, that I'm lazy, that I don't plan nothing, reserve anything. But when it's the time that I do, it's like, you don't acknowledge that, you just cancel it. I don't want to do anything. You know what I'm saying? So that's nothing that took a toll on me too, y'all. But I did say I made plans for us to go to brunch, but you tell me not to. You tell me that you're not doing anything, and whatever plans I had to cancel them. But you for sure getting ready to turn up for so and so b-day. I said people make time for who and what they want to. I get it. That's what I told him. Then I said I'm ready to leave. I'm ready to go back home at this point because there's no reason for me to be here. Like, honestly, like, it was just no reason for me to be there. I just said, I'm ready to go. So he said this. He said, when I went out my way to go get you flowers to make you feel good, you made me feel like shit. He was like, I don't even got no feeling after that. So I was basically, so after the show, I was basically telling him, like, bro, it's after I found a condom. Like, how would you expect me to react? Like, you ain't tell me on Valentine's Day all that day. But when after I find a condom, hours later you want to show up with some flowers, and then we didn't even resolve the issue for real, like at all. We resolved the issue after he gave me the flowers, and then I asked him again, like, are you sure this ain't your condom? That's when we settled it. So we still ain't even, after I found that condom and junk, we wasn't talking for hours, and then he came with the flowers. So my mood not about to jump from, oh, I just found this condom, to, oh my God, thank you, baby. Give me a hug, give me a kiss. I love you. Thank you for the flowers. Like, it's not about to be like that, bro. We didn't even resolve this issue. So, yeah. You know, and I just feel like he wasn't understanding where I was coming from. That's his thing. Like, that's the one thing that I just can't get jiggy with, is that he only wants people to understand his point of view. Whenever I tried to explain why I felt the way that I felt, and he still wasn't even acknowledging my side. What he wanted me to do was understand his part as to why he felt the way that he did. And I told him, I said, I understand, but at the end of the day, you need to understand my point of view of things, like my side as to why I felt that way. Even like why you got the reaction that you did. He was not trying to get that. So it's like when you dealing with somebody like that, it's hard for y'all to bear the situation, because when a situation is over, it's really not over, because it's like no solution was made. That was his reason as to why he didn't want to no longer continue the relationship. He kept on saying that wasn't his condom or whatever, and I just told him, like, I'm ready to go. I said we barely talk when we together. I said, and when I try to make conversation, you ignore me. I feel like you more happy with your bros than with me. And that's like, I just feel like that. I said, you haven't seen your girl in over a month. You be with these boys from sun up to sundown. There's no way in hell that I'm going to literally not see my man for over a month and not want to at least spend a full day with my man. Okay, when me and Lay go there, we would chill at his mama's house, and Ted be gone majority of the day, you know, and he'll come back at night. It's like, I won't see him during the day, I just see him at night. That's pretty much how it always is. And I just got tired of it. Like, I ain't seen you in over a month, bro. All that you gotta go with your bros to make money, that's fine and dandy, but he don't know how to balance both a relationship and him trying to get money. He don't know how to balance that at all. And that's what I said in this message out here. I said that you just don't know how to balance both. I said, like, right now your focus isn't a relationship, and you know, and my focus is, like, I know how to balance both getting my money and a relationship. He can only manage one thing at a time, and that's fine. You feel me? Like, you know, it is what it is. So he said that he just wasn't happy, and I said that I said, you getting your money, I would never want to get in the way of you getting to your bag. I said, but it's clear you can't balance both the relationship and what you got going on. That's what I said. He said, I guess you're right. And I said, I don't want to waste your time or mine. And he was like, I'm done trying. You ain't show no emotion when I brought back the stuff. I know it wasn't really nothing, but I went out my way just to see you smile and kiss me, and you killed my spirit. So I was like, okay, but you're still not getting my point. He wants me to see his point of view so bad. It's like you're not even understanding mine either. I feel like the way to make something work, both have to understand each other's point of view of things. And he was not trying to get mine. He was just stuck on him. So I said, that's understandable, but again, I just saw a condom and you pop up with flowers. like be for how would you expect me to react? I just seen a condom, brother. Like, how you expect me to react? And then hours later you want to pop up with flowers? And we didn't even talk within those hours and you just pop up with flowers. Be for real. You feel me? So I said I didn't know how to feel. I was still stuck on that condom. I told him that. I said that junk blew me. And he was like, we grown. You had to at least know it wasn't mine. Like, okay. He said that's the dumbest thing ever for me to do, and I haven't been there. So I'm looking like, okay, well, so I just said a whole bunch of other stuff, y'all, but that really led to us just basically ending things. Let me see. He basically said that that was still something he was holding on to, and I was basically telling him, like, bro, if you really felt that way, then like you should have talked to me about it. You feel me? He didn't talk to me. You know, he had me thinking everything was cool until we woke up and I was trying to talk to him, and he was just brushing me off. Like, he said I made him feel like shit. He made me feel like shit, baby, literally. It's like his communication skills are so whack. It's so whack. Because whenever I'm feeling a way, I will tell you, as y'all can see. If I would have never said anything, he would never have said anything. You know, I like to communicate. Like, my communication skills are definitely getting a lot better. Because at first I was just completely just be mad and stay mad. So yeah, I stated how I felt and he stated how he felt, and it just led to us mutually agreeing that it just wasn't working out no more. He got his reason and I got a few reasons. As y'all can see from what I have a few reasons why I just felt like this isn't something that I want to continue, bro. Like, I got mad love for Tay, and I wish the best for Tay, but we've been trying for 8 years. Like, no, we had a successful 3 years. But the last 5 years, y'all, it's been nothing but us being on and off. So trying to make something work for that long, at one point it's like you gotta throw in the towel. You gotta know, like, dang, this is just not working out. Like, we can't get it right, y'all. We literally broke up, got with new people. I was with somebody new, he was with somebody new. If you know, you know. The people that we was with, it didn't work out. So the person that I was with, it didn't work out, and the person that he was with, it didn't work out. We took time, maybe like a few weeks, we got back together. Still didn't work. How is it that you break up, get with new people, that don't work, get back together, and shit still don't work out? I just said, at that point, I just said, I'm tired. I'm motherfucking tired. Like, I'm not about to be almost 30 going through no on and off stage. Like, I'm not at all. I'm not doing it. So then that stuff started happening. How he feel his side, that's his side. But this is my side as to why, you know, I decided to break things off. I tried to do a step-by-step for y'all to understand why I decided to break up, or feel like, you know, we shouldn't be together anymore. So again, this isn't to bash him, this isn't to say like he's lying. It's just that the story that he was telling, he wasn't telling the full thing. And I feel like that made people come to me and start saying things to me, bash me, and painted a whole crazy picture of me, when in reality it's like, if you're gonna tell a story, tell the whole thing, tell it piece by piece, that way people can understand. Because if you pretty much leave anything out, that's pretty much giving people an open door to fill that in with whatever scenario they want to fill in. So, you know, I explained it the best way that I could. I didn't want to put too much out there, but I wanted to give y'all enough. Again, I don't hate my baby daddy. I got a lot of love for him. I just really want us to just move forward with, you know, him move on, I move on. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to continue to do this little internet junk with the baby daddy, baby mama thing. Like, I don't want to do that. I am dealing with someone now, you know, and I don't want to keep talking about the same thing. Like, you know, I don't want him to feel a certain, like, it's just a lot, you know what I'm saying? But this will be the last time I speak on this situation. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm completely moving on. Like I've been saying, the day that me and him decided to mutually break up was the day that I left everything, literally anything pertaining to that relationship. I left it that day that we decided to break up. Real talk. So hopefully I broke everything down for you. I'm trying to see if I forgot anything. I don't think I did. I think I stated everything. I didn't want to put the receipts on the screen because I don't want to. But I did read off some of the things. And a lot of things said in there shouldn't really be put out anyway, so I just read what I feel like y'all should know. Like, I'm trying to give y'all enough, but not too much. Right now, me and Tay, we are just co-parenting right now. Of course, he got his own thing going on. I got my own thing going on. So I just wish the best for everybody, to be honest with y'all. I know a lot of y'all don't think that this is legit, this is official, but I'm telling y'all now that it is. Me and Tay are no longer together. We don't plan on getting back together. He stated it 1,000 times when y'all asked him, and I'm stating it. No, we are not getting back together. So that's just that. Yeah, y'all, like, that's my side. And again, y'all can think what y'all want to think. I'm not speaking on this situation no more. I'm leaving it where it's at. I was just gonna address it on live, but I wanted to make a video instead, that way people could come back to this video. So this video will be here for anybody that so happened to miss the live. So that's why I just said, like, I'm gonna just make a video about it, for real. Y'all, that's really it. It is currently 12:36 in the morning, y'all. It's 12:36 in the morning, and your girl about to call it a night. I'm about to put on a movie and call it a night, y'all. How y'all like my new intro, by the way? Like, shout out to Morgan, she be hooking me up. I gotta get a new banner, y'all, but she snapped on that intro, I ain't gonna lie. But make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe. Again, if y'all are new, welcome to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe, y'all. And if y'all are not new, thank y'all for tuning in to this video. And I will see y'all in the next one. Peace out, bestie babes. In and out, arguing, trifling, difficult.